How you feeling out there? We gon' party over here. You got to say la 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 la, say la 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 la, say la 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 la, la la la.
You're listening to K-poppin, every day 12 to 2 p.m. The fastest K-pop news with DJ Isak.
Ultimate vote. Happy this week because I get a chance to see these two good-looking guys twice. We have Princemak and Eddy in the studio.
Really? Which was that?
Hey yo, Peter, Preddy. Wow.
So you guys had fun yesterday on the music program.
Oh, very fun. It was very fun.
It seems, I think it's because the song itself is so bright and playful. You two especially have a lot of fun on stage. Your like couple dance yesterday and all that was quite cute.
I really enjoy being on stage, like music shows and stuff.
It shows. Yeah. But I mean, with the concepts beforehand, obviously you guys had to keep like a serious face. You couldn't really like show the excitement on stage. But this time I feel that you guys are having a lot more fun.
Yeah, being, you know, yeah, as you say, it was more of a like 상남자, you know.
Yeah, be manly.
Manly, but now it's like, yeah, have fun, let's have fun, smile, do whatever we want. Yes. Even if you look at our, you know, videos, sometimes it's a little different.
Oh, I guess you guys keep changing it up.
And he always texts me like, don't do it, just do as you learn, don't go with the flow. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just go anywhere. But it's pretty fun. We're having fun, actually.
Yeah, yesterday's performance, you showed a lot of energy and excitement. It looks like, though, after all those great performances, Prince, you're not feeling too good.
Yeah, not feeling too good
yesterday
or today.
Oh, no.
I still have a fever right now, but I had to come in to see you.
Oh, thank you.
And all the listeners. Hello.
I think he's doing this on purpose.
Yes.
To get more votes. It's like, pity Prince, I'm sick. Give me more votes. No. So.
My nose is really blocked right now, so excuse that.
We were talking about it as our today's question in our first hour was, who do you think would make romantic proposals in the K-pop world? And a lot of our listeners actually chose you, Eddy.
Oh. Really?
And then one of our loyal listeners was just like, nope, we can't see this, and started voting for Prince in the first hour as well. So you two have been seeing a lot of votes starting from our first hour today. So I think it's going to be quite close. So who are we going to be battling it out today? Who's going to be in charge of who?
I am in charge of B1A for 진영.
Okay.
이게 무슨 일이?
Okay.
I'm in charge of
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yes, I'm in charge of Eddie. Okay, fine.
Or Preddy.
I'm in charge of Vix's N.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, both of these very talented singers are showing us a little bit of their acting side these days, and showing us some more individual acts. So, let's talk about these members. Who wants to go first?
Well, I'll go first, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, both of them, they're actually, you know, they have some similarities. They're both leaders. And,
Okay.
you know, they're both blood type A.
Oh, wow.
Yes. A. what blood type are you?
Oh.
O? Prince?
I'm B.
I'm O too. Sorry, y'all numbered again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gina, he actually started acting in the end of 2013 after he was finishing his song 이게 무슨 일이야? I think it was a cable drama, and he played like a role where like a rich kid's role, and you know where he left his parents' wealth and money,
Okay.
and it was pretty. I heard it was pretty good, and the fandom was pretty good, and also there was a lot of kiss scenes. So you know, and because of that kissing, you know, it was a very very hot topic, you know, and then.
What better way to make a debut in a drama? What better way to make
Honestly, Eddie in a kissing.
No.
I think it would be the most awkward thing in the world to see him in a kissing. He'd be like,
I would no.
He's too shy.
Yes,
He's
I'm
not
but
shy.
I'm very
Yes, he
shy.
is.
I'm very shy, but yeah. Actually, even though it was his first acting, I think it wasn't that bad, and I think it was a pretty good start
Okay.
for him.
Okay, so good start for him with a lot of kiss scenes in his his first role. Okay, moving on. Prince.
Well, see, Ed started acting a little bit later.
Okay.
He debuted his acting in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fans, I think those daily or weekend dramas are the best way to go because there's a minimum of at least 120 episodes for these dramas. So
Yeah.
even if it's a small role, you still get more practice with the other actors.
Yeah, and,
120 episodes?
At least.
at least.
At
Wow.
least.
And you know, people they see very first like, oh, what's this? But later, like, oh yeah, I remember it.
The reason is well, especially for the daily ones, obviously because it is daily. Even though they do sign for at least about 120, it still only airs for like 2 to 3 months and then it's done. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, overall, these dramas do help get a bigger fan base, especially with the moms and older women out there.
Yes.
Okay, so Prince, continue.
Continue. All right. Well, more recently, he also did like major time, been casting in major time dramas, and like this time the drama, they even let him use his real name.
Oh yes,
His real
yes,
name,
I remember.
Chao Yun, and in the drama, he plays a police officer, a very positive, cute kind of police officer with a great fashion sense as well, and like I reckon it was actually quite fun for me to watch as well.
Okay.
I actually watched a little bit of it, and like he's very cute kind of character. And as we know, N he's also known for his smile. And
Yes, he is.
And it really let him show his own character.
Okay.
Not just being a policeman, but N's own character.
Old character.
And he also plays a rich boy concept.
Okay.
Although he's a policeman, he's actually come from a rich family.
Oh. So showing a little bit more of his real side, but also it's acting at the same time. All right, Eddie, what about you?
Well, since you're talking about real side, you know, in the movie Susan, he played like a very talented singer-songwriter.
Yes,
which
he did.
He actually, I heard he writes a lot of songs for his own group,
Yeah, he does.
B1A4, and he's very talented. So this role was actually just like him. Like he just needed to just
Kind of be there.
just just being himself, just to do what it was. And I heard people, even the staff, they even give comments, and because of that role, he got nominated for a lot of awards.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was picked in the top 10 for most anticipated actor
Okay.
next year. So I think he's doing a little better than N.
In your opinion?
Yes, and because he was the main character and he had a main character part. So I think
because N started in 2014, and it's only a start of 2015 now. But hoping this year we'll see more N in acting and be nominated for some awards as well.
Okay. Before we go into a song break, is there maybe one more thing that we could talk about before we do go into it? I know that Jin Young's quite busy these days.
Yes.
With the new drama.
I forgot the name, but yeah, he's getting ready for it, and he's keep on doing it, and I think the drama's pretty fun. I actually watched a part, but
so it just started. I think it was last week or the week before. I
Yeah.
did watch a few of the episodes. It is a music drama, and obviously there are a lot of singers in the drama. I'm really enjoying the layout of it. It's, I think, a little bit more. It's kind of like like High School Musical, but like the Korean version.
I wanted to be a part of it too, but
And they don't jump around in the courtyard yet and start dancing. But it is, I feel, like a very High School Musical type of a feel to it. They are bringing a lot of older songs back, so they are kind of jumping on the bandwagon of the nostalgic, going back to the 90s
Yes.
feel as well. Okay, so before we come back, and I'll give a chance to our listeners to start voting for either Prince Mac or for Eddie or for Vix or for B1A4.
and Eddie.
Of course. We are going to be taking a quick song break. Speaking of the drama that Jin Young is currently acting in, he teams up with Min Yoo-rin, who's also the female lead, and she, of course, has released music in the past as a singer. So she does have great vocals. This is a remake of a song that was originally by Im Gi-hoon, and of course it is 당신과 만난 이날, The Day I Met You. Paro of B1A4 also features on the track. And then, of course, we got Vix's song to support Prince over here, which is which is The Great You. As soon as this song came out, I had the tendency of constantly, like, Eddie just read me. So we're going to listen to these two tracks back to back. Continue to send in votes for either Prince or for Eddie. The penalty for today is we're going to turn the loser into sexy girl today.
Prince, I know. Oh, Prince.
Sexy girl today.
Prince is very sexy.
Okay, so we're going to
I'm already sexy enough.
listen to these two tracks back to back and continue to send in your votes.
Very sexy.
Yeah, it's just sweet. We got
Alright, we're back, and we've got a lot of votes on the message board. From what I can tell, pretty similar at the moment.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty similar.
Thank you. I'm sick.
Oh, wow.
And as soon as you said that, we have the tally that you're in the lead. Prince is in the lead at the moment.
Thank you, guys.
He is not sick. Yesterday he was eating. Even today he was eating. You are not sick.
That much. I only had a little bit because I had to have energy.
Yesterday he was like, oh, I'm sick, and then all of a sudden he started. Oh, you ate kalbi yesterday, right?
You had Korean barbecue and you're sick. That's impossible.
It wasn't barbecue. It was.
It's impossible.
It was what do you call it?
It's impossible.
It was a stewed one.
Still, it doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
had meat yesterday and you're still sick? That's impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You had all that nourishment in your body? That is
actually,
impossible.
after stage, I got really dizzy, and I thought I was gonna faint and stuff.
Oh, that means you didn't get enough meat.
Yes. I think he ate a lot today too.
No,
Oh.
I actually ate a little bit.
So he's trying to use the pity.
No,
Yeah.
I ate tofu today.
Oh.
Yeah, egg.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
today's between Young and N. Of course, we're looking at everybody and Vix. So we've got Prince and Eddie standing up for both of them. So let's continue on with your arguments. Who wants to go next?
I'll just talk a little bit about N. So and he's the leader of VIX, and she debuted on May 24th,
Okay.
2012, which is my birthday. So when I was celebrating
Oh
my
yeah,
birthday,
you and I have the same birthday. I'm the 25th, you're the 24th.
yes,
Yes.
Keep forgetting that.
we were
July 7th.
collab birthday.
I think both him and I have to like leave the show in May because
Yes. Yeah,
everybody's gonna be like, let's just do it together.
We went for a
Yes.
big birthday party,
More fun.
and he's not invited.
You guys see, that's so mean.
He's so mean. Oh, okay. So yes, they did make their debut back in May 24th.
May 24th. And she's also part of another sub-unit called Big Byung.
Oh yes,
Big
Yes.
Byung.
their new music video has been released.
Yes,
Which
it's
one?
right.
Yes.
And it consists of fellow member Reup
Mhm.
and B2B Song and Got 7 Jackson.
Yeah,
So you guys should check that out as well.
we see a very different side of N in Big.
Yeah. I was shocked. I was like, oh, I really give it to them. Like, you never really see that with idols. Like, they don't, how do you say, start messing their images up. They're always sort of like, yes, I'm like
I'm
Prince.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm like Prince. I'm quiet. This and that. But they went a whole different level, and I actually give it to them. I don't think I can do that. I really think I cannot do that.
I really loved Stress Come On. That song was cute. But their new song, it makes me hungry.
오징어 순대. Oh,
It makes me hungry. It is one of those songs. But anyways, yeah, so that project really did kind of bring a different side of him as well. Most definitely. Okay.
But I feel since they did that kind of image, like even though when they're doing like something like 멋있어, something cool, like you still see that image, like
The Big Byung image is a little too big over there.
Yeah, I don't know about me doing that kind of image either. But I just,
Well, you got no. Both of you have nothing to say because of your video making kimchi. That is a whole new level. Even
watch that.
yes, I was watching through some of your videos and I was just like, Are you serious?
Oh no.
Are you
I was actually pretty normal. If you think about it, compared to other members, I was normal. I was very normal. I had my sunglasses on. I was like, I am not gonna do this today.
But you didn't act normal. That's the thing. You might have dressed the most normal, but you didn't act that way. Whereas Prince was dressed weird, but he at least acted normal.
Yes, I'm always normal.
No, you're not always normal, Prince.
But actually, but what I really do like is I like Vixen's concepts.
Yes.
Vixen's images, concepts like is the eternity era. Well, actually, I really like the era concept.
I was quite worried because I'm always rooting for Vix to bring new concepts because they have the nickname Concept Idol or Concept Store.
Transformation.
But I was
Transformers.
very worried that they would be running out of ideas. And when they brought the cyborg image out, I was just like, there you go. Mind blown yet again. Their concepts really have put them on the map, I do say, thanks to their PR team or whoever's idea this is. I think that they did a really good job of capturing that.
I want to do something like that too.
I think it would be really cool to see you guys do something like that as well. So let's jump over to B184's Chinyo.
Actually, before he debuted, he came out in a program called 고민남 아롱세트.
Okay.
It's like, I don't think, Prince, you've seen a lot of those, but, there's some programs, they bring like good-looking, pretty-looking guys. They show off their talents and they vote to see who's the best. And he actually got first place. And he had a lot of fans even before he debuted. Because he has that soft, pretty face, and he sings falsetto just like you. But when he talks, it's sort of like my voice, like middle tone. So it's very
What would you call my talking voice?
A little bit deeper. I don't just...
Maybe today is a bit deep.
Yeah, a little bit deeper.
Today is really pretty deep.
You're usually a little high tone. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
Right. Well, I think before he debuted, he had a pretty not a real big one, but a big fandom, and it helped him.
It did help.
And I actually like B1A4's music. B1A4's music as well. It's very comfortable to listen to anywhere, anytime. Like Bix's song is very good, but when you're sleepy and then you turn on like Jekyll and Hyde, Cursed Doll, it's like whoa. But B1A4's songs, I think, is pretty good. All good. I actually want to get a song from Jin Young.
Oh.
If we get a chance, and maybe do a collab. I think it would be fun and pretty good.
Which is true. I think that in the recent years, we have seen a lot of our idols actually producing on their albums, like Jin Young or Chico or other celebrities. Normally when we see this happening, it's normally with after they've hit a certain amount of stardom. Then the companies are just like, oh, okay, you can have the freedom to do one or two songs. But a lot of new companies are actually treating their artists as artists, and they're letting them take control of their title tracks or lead singles. And so I think that, Jin Young's approach to music is very laid back and very mainstream, but they have their own color.
Yeah, that's true.
To B1A4. So even though it's very different from VIX will give us a very charismatic, themed type of a concept, but then we have B1A4 who is very approachable, but they give us something that is always different but very B1A4-like. It's like, oh, okay, I understand that's B1A4.
Okay. I think for both teams though, if you listen to their songs, like, oh yeah, it's them. It's them. But we should make a song like that too.
You will find one.
Yes, we will.
You will find one.
Eddie was talking before about pre-debut. For N, he's before his debut, he was actually a backup dancer for many artists, and because he specializes in dancing, he's in ballet, jazz, and contemporary dance.
Wow.
And actually, I was quite surprised about that, especially I expect guys maybe around my age to be doing more hip hoppy, street dance kind of thing. But he actually specialized in ballet, jazz, and contemporary dance, and he actually won many awards in Korea too for that kind of stuff. And in this group, he's known as the skilled dancer, performer.
Like me.
No comment. And he also did musicals as well. Called Gwanghamun Sonata. Yeah. I think he really has the musical kind of character as well.
Okay.
He can sing and he can dance.
Yeah, it really does show that both of these guys in their own area have been doing a lot of different things. Acting wise, also on stage, just very stretching their talents. Now with you two, speaking of stretching your talents, we talked about this in the past about you guys wanting to act in everything, but what about musicals?
I love musicals.
Oh.
I really do. When I first came to Korea, actually, the first thing I met this 작가님, and she'd say, oh, let's go see my musical. I think you'll like it. She's like, I hope you like it. And it was called 사랑을 비롯하고. And I watched that musical over 20 times.
Really?
With different characters. And I still love it. It's still fun. I know the story. I know some of the lines. I know the songs, but it's still fun. I don't know why. It's just that special thing in musicals that just makes me want to watch it again and again and again.
Okay. Chris, what about you?
Before, when I was studying in acting school, I haven't done musicals, but I did plays.
Okay.
But we did get to watch a lot of musicals. I think in Australia there's a lot of musicals, in Sydney especially, and pretty much watch all the On Ice ones.
Oh.
Disney On Ice.
No.
Nice.
So,
Those are always so fun to watch, though.
yeah. think I enjoy musicals, but I haven't
Had the chance to.
try
Okay.
anyone.
So for both of you, if you were given the chance to, you probably would love to try it out
Oh,
if
yes.
you could.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Please.
nice. Please.
Anything. I want to work. But no. Yes.
Sounds good.
And
Okay.
yeah, I think musicals are a little different because you have to act and sing, and when you start acting or you're singing, it gets more harder to sing the notes and the feelings. But I think musical actors are really, really, really talented.
True.
How about for you, Luna?
I did 2 musicals up until now. Last one was already a few years ago, 2011. I would like to do more musicals, but there's a thing about casting issues, and I think this is anywhere you go though. I feel that Prince probably had regulations even when he was in Australia. You're too Asian, you're not Asian enough, or you don't have the right accent. I mean, you always have limitations, even though you have different skills. So for me, it's going to be hard for me to do like a traditional Korean musical or play because obviously I am mixed. So image casting wise, there's going to be limitations for it. So I'm not pushing the time wise. Hopefully, there'll be a role. I want to do this kind of stuff for the rest of my life, so I'm not trying to like push. Oh, before I like turn a certain age, I need to do like more roles. I'm not really limited on that, especially when it comes to acting. I feel personally, the older you get, because naturally you live and you learn, there's something that can't be taught with that kind of acting.
Yes.
And so I feel that with age, certain roles can't be done at certain ages, like regardless of how good of an actress or actor that person is. Anyways, back to Jin Young and En. We got a little sidetracked since these guys are so amazing and so different and branching off into different places. We are going to take a song break, but before we do so, maybe closing.
Well, not for me. Not only Jinya is he talented in acting as well. His members too, like Paro and Inglapara 1994.
Yes.
Very famous, and actually, I didn't know he was actually a singer at the time.
Oh, so when you saw the drama, you didn't know that Paro was a singer?
I had no idea. Like I knew V184, but I didn't know it was him. I thought, he looks a lot like him.
So you didn't put it 2 and 2 together.
Because he was actually really good, and also he's doing very good. Actually, Shinu, he goes to the same university as our 막내 Sancho.
Oh, wow.
한양대 연극영화과. So I was like, oh, I see, and he's also doing a drama right now. Sander, he's doing a lot of musicals. So
yes, he is.
I'm feeling B184. They are all talented in musical wise, acting wise, and singing wise. So.
Okay, so they're not just one team where it's just they're an idol. They are very broad.
Yes, very.
In their talents. Prince.
Yes, I think for me, Vix, they're really the kind of group I want to not just work with but be friends with.
Okay.
Because they're actually very fun. These guys. I was reading just fun facts online, and like they want to be superheroes. Like who wants to be the Hulk? Ravi wants to be Iron Man, and wants to be Spider-Man. And
That's
Homie wants to be
cute.
Captain America. I think I want to be Optimus Prime. I think we can.
I want to be Thor.
I think we can hang out sometime and like cosplays. And...
That'd be fun.
Did you do that in school? Like pretend you're a character and like just fight each other.
I did a lot.
I used to do that.
I did a lot.
I was Wolverine most of the time.
I used to do that.
I was Wolverine and I put forks in my.
The chopsticks. I remember the chopsticks.
Yeah, I think that'll be quite fun. Oh, memories. Yeah, I used to do that a lot back in school.
Me too. I forgot the name. It was I don't know. Like he threw cards. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a superhero fan.
Yeah.
I
memories.
But concept-wise, I think also the Vix members and your team would also, I think, hit it off quite a lot. Personality-wise, if you were to overlap in promotions.
Oh, I think it will be more worse than Big Bang, so I'm sorry.
All of you will be very bouncing off the walls, I feel. It'll be a very loud dressing room experience. So for our listeners, continue to send in messages for Eddie or for Prince. So votes and messages for either or. And the penalty today is we're going to make them sexy.
Oh.
We're going to make them into a sexy lady. So we're going to be pulling out the makeup in just a few moments. And surprisingly enough, today both of them are not wearing makeup.
Oh.
So that means that we're going to let them get all party. So get ready for that. Continue to send in your votes for them. We have Vix's track, Voodoo Doll, Cha Jun-young, followed by B184's What's Happening, 이게 무슨 일이야? And we'll see after this with the winner. Okay, so it's time for us to find out who the winner is for this week. No closing argument. We have to go straight in it because we're running out of time. So, drummer please. Prince, congratulations, you won today. Woohoo! The sick card worked.
Yeah, no, actually last time I lost the Hindi makeup on my face, so that was revenge.
It's revenge.
Yay.
So, we don't have eyeliner, because I'm not a girl. I don't have eyeliner in my bag. So, we have eyeshadow that you can put on, and then we have bright red lipstick.
Oh, sexy lipstick. Yes.
Very bright red lipstick. So, Prince, have fun! Have fun! So as we watch this for the last couple of seconds, we'll take a picture for you guys. We will take a picture for you after this is all done. But as we say, he's drawing red on his eyes. Oh my goodness. As we say goodbye for today, we're going to be listening to Vix's track, Hide, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.